Today in the grain market, soybeans did rise. China did look to buy some more beans to the tune of about 10 million tons. That makes a total of about 30 million for the year. But we still have to wait for the U.S. to accept. The president is kind of waiting to decide whether he wants to do that, but the idea of it really gave traders a little bit of a push to the market, and it was up double digits, a little over 10 cents at one point, closing up over about 4.5. The winter storm still is at issue. We're going to watch that closely because it could have some effects on these prices. Corn is steady today ahead of tomorrow's USDA report, but the snow should be less trouble for corn than the soybeans. But the USDA numbers will really give us market direction, and that's what we're going to be looking for. Are we going to hang on to the rally that we've sustained over the last couple of weeks? It still looks relatively good. The market hasn't moved around all that much today, and they're holding on to that rally just to see what these numbers are. But we're in an area that we haven't seen in quite a while, and all bets are off as to how these markets are going to respond. Over the last year and a half since the tariff war, it's been very difficult to tell, and so we have been living from report to report. So this is a significant report because of the late planting, so we're going to be watching these numbers very closely from here on out. Wheat was a little bit mixed today. The funds are still holding on to some of their positions. It looks like the storm will guarantee that everything that's still in the field will not get out. So in that respect, we think that possibly this could be the top of the market for wheat. Now, it's really given rise to the value where we're at right now, but clearly a lot of the numbers and a lot of the news is very bearish. However, technically speaking, they're telling me that their objective is 5.22, and since we got above that $5 mark, this really becomes a benchmark of a support level. If we can close above this, will we get a chance to get to 5.22? It's very possible, but time will tell. After tomorrow's report, that will give us a little bit more of an indication. I think that at that time, the market will either break higher or lower, but that's going to be something to see. I think volatility is definitely coming in, especially with the snow that's expected across the northern plains.